Welcome back. It is good to see you. Once again, you join us at harvest time. Um, I'm not sure how much I'm going to make off those oats, but I would like to buy this field. And whoever owns the field, they're not really looking after it because there's so many weeds, and I have not seen it being fertilized once. So it's not in the best shape, so we wouldn't get a lot out of it, but it's better than nothing. So yeah, I was talking to the bank, and if we don't make enough off the oats, we might get a loan, because also I cannot get in here with the tractor, so yeah, I'm going to need to buy a bobcat. We have one more pallet of beams. I took down a couple of trees here, not too many. But the big change is in here. Finally, our yard is looking fresh. I put down this lovely paving. Looks pretty decent, if you ask me. I just did the yard area. I think the roadway in and out is fine, but the yard was a holy show. So yeah, we will hop into the Massey, and even though I don't think they're just after starting, so they're probably not full yet. But yeah, I would like to buy that field, and also I need a bobcat because I cannot get in and out of that shed. So they are the two first things I need. There goes the combine. So yeah, I will go unload this lad, and we will go sell our oats and see how much money we end up with. Yeah, I don't know. I doubt we're going to have enough for the field. Well, maybe, but we're not going to have enough for the field and the bobcats, so actually I don't even think we're going to have enough for the field with this anyway. Yeah, I don't think he's full yet. So anyway, I will crack on. Lovely looking horses. I definitely would like to get some, well, at least one in the future. Yeah, would be nice. Also, I would love to get some cattle, but again, it's all down to money. And we are just starting out, so things are not easy. Anyway, we will sell our first trailer load. I haven't an eye. Oh, my bad. I wasn't watching. Too busy talking. I have a slight idea where I'm going, but I'm not 1000% sure. But I'm sure we will find it, and hopefully I won't cause any more accidents almost on the way there. Nice little tractor in there. Yeah, I've never been down this road. Some more cattle in there. Oh, look at the amount of bales they have. That's another thing this year now. I'll actually be in time to plant some wheat, so I can make some straw bales, and probably gonna sell them because I don't have any animals to feed them. That's a cool looking thing over there. Looks like some kind of fort. Anyway, I should really watch the road. But yeah, so between the timber, the eggs, some straw bales, the oats, yeah, we're making money. So anyway, I will continue. I think there's a right turn up here somewhere. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure we will find it. I think we're going to have to do a U-turn. I must have passed out all that. I will just pull over and check my map, look up Google Maps. Yes, I passed out the turn. It is, I should have went down left or right when I was coming the other way. Down this road. Again, someone overtook me at an entrance to another road, but yeah, oh no, actually, the indicator is working. Maybe I changed the bulbs and I completely forgot about it, but they're working now. They weren't working the last time I tried it. But anyway, good news, at least they're working now. They're not the brightest and, well, they're not the biggest, but people should see them, but I bet you they still won't see them. But yeah, still no excuse not to use them, so yeah, I will use them from now on. It's a bit of a longer drive than the last place I was delivering to. I'm not quite sure where I'm going. Here I think it is. I'll just go ask someone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in here. So we will get this unloaded and get back to the field as fast as I can. €7,712 for one load. So yeah, we definitely won't have enough money for the field and Bobcat or class harvester. Anyway, I better stop looking at everything and get back to the farm as fast as possible. At least I know where I'm going next time. There seems to have been an accident here, and for once I didn't cause it. I figured out what I did wrong last time. I was actually pressing the wrong switch. Anyway, at least I didn't cause the accident this time. Oh, almost another accident. They are kind of holding up the whole road. Yeah. It's not me at all. Oh my god, what is going on here at all? Come on. Here, I'm going off-road. I've got some oats to harvest. I can't be waiting for you. Place is full of baboons. Anyway, clear road ahead, so off we go. Just over half a trailer. Not much left of the field now. what, 1.5, 2 trailers. Yeah, so oh, I can't wait to buy that field. Even though we're not going to get much yield off it this year, next year we will have this and that, so more money. And they just about almost finished the field, but not quite. So yeah, we will have to come back again. So 2 trailers and 2.5, maybe 3. Depends what's inside in the combine. Or wouldn't be 3. I don't know, but there's no point in them waiting around, so yeah, I told them they can head away. Can finish off the rest myself. So yeah, we will take this away and get some money. At least we know where we're going this time. Hopefully there's no accidents on the road. And we are done. Not too bad. It is a pretty long drive to the sell point, but they are offering us the most money, so yeah, we have 783 litres. Not going to be worth much, but every bit counts. Almost had an accident on the way back because somebody tried to overtake me on a bend and then blew the horn at me for some reason. So yeah, we will try not to have any more accidents. That is perfect timing. Oh, perfect timing. I knew it was supposed to rain today, but I wasn't sure what time. It is lashing rain. We couldn't have finished at a better time. Very, very lucky. So yeah, we will sell this last little bit, and then I must make a phone call when I get back to the farm. So yeah, we will crack on. And we are done. So I am gonna get out of this miserable rain, go inside for a cup of tea, and I'm gonna ring the bank about getting a loan for that field and the bobcat. So yeah, anyway, first things first, a cup of tea. Well, yeah, not something I like to do, but just off the phone, and we managed to get 100,000 of a loan, because yeah, that's how much I need to purchase this field and to get the skid steer. So yeah, but we are making money, so it's not going to take us too long to pay it back. We have the timber, we have the eggs, now we have 2 fields. So yeah, I will just get a lift down to the store to pick up the skid steer. And here we have our new purchase, the New Holland skid steer. Just jump into it, put on the pallet box, and I will head back to the farm and get those pallets of eggs moved. I haven't purchased the field yet, but maybe today, maybe tomorrow, I'll see. First things first, I must move those eggs. Yeah, it is definitely a tricky little shed. Even with the bobcat, it is pretty difficult to get in and out there. So yeah, I definitely wasn't gonna do without this. These chickens really want to get rolled over. Anyway, I will leave it there for today. It is a pretty miserable day. What do you think, chickens? I'm going to meet your man later on and talk about giving him some money for this field. Yeah. So I will see you when I see you. So yeah, the weather has dried up, and I now find myself with €375. So yeah, I bought the field, but yeah, they did not take care of the field. I need to spray weeds, and yeah, it needs to be fertilized, even though. So yeah, I had to spend €1,000 on some skinny wheels, so I won't damage the crop. But it's €1,000 I could have done with keeping it. But anyway, she is now on some skinny tires, skinny wheels. I did have a tiny accident while reversing in over the pit. Yeah, a bit embarrassing. We will say nothing and move on. So, yeah, we will get back to the farm, fill up our herbicide, and yeah, if I want to fertilize it, I'm gonna have to sell some timber and maybe sell some eggs, because €375 is not going to get me far. So yeah, we will fly back to the farm and throw on the sprayer. That is working nicely. So yeah, at least our yield will be some bit better. Can't believe they didn't even spray for weeds. or fertilize it. I think we got here just in the nick of time any longer, and yeah, I don't think we'd be able to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to sell some timber so I can buy a container of fertilizer liquid as well. Even if it gets one, even if it gets one run of liquid fertilizer, it makes a huge difference. So yeah, we will finish this and load up our one pallet of timber. We will surely have enough for a container. So yeah, let's crack on. I also have to pay back 100,000. Seems like a lot of money, but I'm sure we will have no problem doing it. That's why I want to get this cornfield, get as much yield as I possibly can out of it, so make the most amount of money. That's why we're doing it. So yeah, I'm just gonna drop the trailer back to the yard, and that was close. So many near accidents on this road. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, people are very dangerous in this area. But I'm just going to take up the whole road because I'm turning left here, and he will probably try and crash into me. So I'm just going to block him. But yeah. Anyway, I will take back this trailer and put on the front loader again and head down to the store. And we probably only need one container because yeah, I won't be like them. I will actually look after my field, so it will be well fertilized before it gets to that growth stage. So I will only need one container, which is not too bad. So yeah, let's crack on. My sprayer is all full up with liquid fertilizer, liquid gold, with the price of it, what was it, 3,200. So yeah, I had to empty out the herbicide into these couple of barrels that I had laying around. But yeah, liquid gold, 3,200 mental. But hopefully it will make a big improvement on our yield. So if you ask me, it is well worth it. God, this bobcat is so handy. I would never be able to get into the shed without it. So yeah, all I have to do is spin this around. Yup, she's some milk. I just have to give this one more spray and I am finished for the evening. And it's a pretty boring job, so I doubt you want to watch me do that. So I will either see you when I'm planting my wheat or when I'm harvesting this field. So yeah, see you next time and take care.